in mind.
Hello, I am Wolverine. 你可以叫我 Morgan. I'm not the Wolverine in the movie X-Men. I'm the Wolverine in XYZ Man. Okay, you know, the Wolverine in X-Men. 那个电影里面的 Wolverine 金刚狼 He is very strong. 而且呢，非常的 man. 而且呢，又是亿万身价的明星。I'm not such a man. 我不是这样的一个男生，不是这样的一个人啊。But I have claws too. 我也是有爪子的，好不好？刚刚我用到一个字 such， 要用到这个 such 呢，我们只要遵守一个原则就好了，就是那个 such 呢，它是一个什么词呢？形容词，对不对？所以呢，它后面呢，基本上都是放名词的。所以凡是你看到 such a 什么名词，那它就是当做如此的这样的一个什么东西来解释。它后面呢，它是放名词哦，注意。所以你看到我的爪子了没有？它还是一样非常的锋利。所以如果你不小心被我这样刮到的话，我的爪子怎么会这么容易就掉了呢？你看看，就是有你们这些人，就是现在就在笑，就是你们每天来录影就是在看笑话的吗？我这是最讨厌就是这些人了。I hate such people， 你知道吗 ？such 后面不是放名词吗？对不对？那名词如果后面放的是复数名词的话，那我们当然就不用那个啦，对不对？就 such 加复数名词就好了。所以其实，我跟你说啊，我们现在是这个太平盛世，对不对？我们干嘛要这种这么尖锐的武器呢？不过说真的，我是有备份的，掉了没关系，随时还可以再长出来的。不过啊，这个东西现在真是无用武之地啊。We live in such a peaceful society， 对不对？我们多么平和的社会，对不对？你听到没有？这边是不是又用到一次这个 such？ 但是这个 such 的用法呢，跟刚刚有一点不太一样。刚刚是 such a 什么名词，对不对？好，那我们这边的这个 such 呢是 such a 形容词加上名词。这边的解释呢，这边 such 就是当做这么如果怎么样的名词这样的意思。所以我刚刚说，我们住在这么一个和平的社会 ，such a peaceful society， 我们干嘛需要这么多的这个武器呢？我有空我去做个指甲彩绘，不是也是挺好的吗？没错，不要再像电影里面这样打打杀杀的。We don't need such violence， 不要这样的暴力。
Okay, so what is this Diabolo all about? Because the word Diabolo is also a word power word today. Well, Laura, you just explained what it is. It's this kind of toy, and you can use it to make all kinds of games. It's this thing, this little kind of top or spool that you can spin around on this string or rope that's on the ends of two sticks. And then you can move it and throw it, and you can get 4, 5, 10 going, throwing in the air. You can do it with a friend. It's a really fun toy.
没错，如果大家玩过扯铃，我们就要来学一下它的英文要怎么说，就是 Diabolo。那我们来看一下这个 example sentence， 就是
Well, I'll do the sample sentence, Laura. In Diabolo, you throw an object up and down using a line. In Diabolo, you throw an object up and down using a line.
所以在玩扯铃的时候，你可以把它抛在空中，然后再用线把它给接住哦。
Okay, so what is Diabolo?
What is it?
Diabolo. Well, it's a traditional Chinese game that originated from an ancient Chinese yo-yo. Okay, so it's actually this old traditional Chinese kind of game you can play. And it comes from a very old toy, this old Chinese yo-yo. I used to play with a yo-yo all the time. It's that round toy that has a string.
Yeah.
You put it on one finger and you can make it go down and up. It's a lot of fun.
对呀，其实这样一说，真的听起来，看起来这个扯铃真的有点像这个溜溜球，对不对 ？Yo-yo。OK， 所以呢，这扯铃呢，其实就是一种源自于中国传统的运动。 而且呢 ，it's a hobby that many Taiwanese learn。许多台湾人小时候其实都有玩过啦。
Right, and by the time they reach junior high, many of them, these kids, drop it. In this case, we're not talking about dropping the yo-yo. Actually, we're talking about something else. But first, let's look at this phrase, by the time. It's today's phrase of the day. And it means sometime before the time you talk about, something will happen. So by the time they reach junior high, or by the time they're old enough to be in junior high school, something happens.
所以大部分人虽然小时候好像都玩过扯铃，不过好像到这个国中的年纪的时候呢，就没有再碰了哦。我们先来看一下 by the time， 这是我们今天的 phrase of the day， 就是到了什么什么的时候的意思哦。
Right, you know, by the time I learn how to play with the Diabolo, I will be 85 years old.
所以 Bill 真的会扯铃的时候，应该是他差不多到85岁的时候吧。Yeah, it's a really difficult game to play, you know.
Yeah, by the time I'm good at it, I'll probably be 150 years old.
OK， 好，我们不需要知道这么多，我们来看一下下一个 word power word drop。
That's right, because it says by the time they reach junior high, they drop it. Here, drop does not mean to accidentally let something go and it falls. Actually, it's kind of like that, but the something isn't an object. The something is like a skill or a hobby, a thing you do, or maybe a thing you're talking about. Here, to drop it means to stop doing that thing.
没有错，我们来看一下 drop 在本课当中不是表示东西掉下来落下的意思哦，而是表示停止或是中断做某件事情。我们来学一下它的动词三态为 drop、dropped、dropped。OK， 那有时候呢，有的时候可能我们在高中的时候就会放弃念某一个科目呢，像是 I dropped music in high school， 我在高中的时候我就放弃念音乐这门的科目哦。OK， 那我们来看一下 drop 的用法。
The TV station dropped the show because not many people watched it. The TV station dropped the show because not many people watched it.
那个电视台他们停止了那个节目哦，因为呢，并不是很多人有收看这个节目哦。
The thing is, though, even though these kids might drop it by junior high, today, Diabolo has become a type of performance art that can make someone known around the world. Here, the word type is another word power word, and it means kind of a group. So it's like it has the qualities, or it has the same kinds of things that you might find for other things in that group, other types. So here, it's a type of performance art, a kind of performance art.
所以今天扯铃呢，却成为一种能让这个人名扬四海的表演的形式哦。我们来看一下类型形式的英文就是 type， 也就是我们的 word power word， 它是一个名词哦。我们来看一下它的例句。
The man gave his wife roses, since they're her favorite type of flower. The man gave his wife roses, since they're her favorite type of flower. Okay, so there's your introduction to the game of Diabolo.
今天我们看到呢，也介绍这个一个很特别的游戏，就是扯铃 Diabolo。
Right, it's this really cool game. It uses this old toy like an old yo-yo. You spin it around on a rope. You can do all kinds of tricks with it. It's got an old history that we'll find out more about tomorrow.